And we're back with my next guest, who's Sherman Postal, and he has a company called HUMPhooks. Thanks for being with me, Sherman.
Thanks a lot. HUMPhooks is not the main company. That's a new product.
Okay, so tell me first a little bit about your background in the food service business.
My background goes, we go back about 50 years, starting in culinary school and in Army mess halls and in catering halls. I eventually got involved with franchise restaurants. Bonanza back in the early 60s, and we ran around the country opening those restaurants, and that was kind of a fun, exciting time. And it was time to move. I got a call from some headhunters looking for someone with restaurant and franchise background, and that was some people who wanted me to come down to Florida. I was in New York at the time, and help to create Broadway Joe's for Joe Namath. And spent a couple of years developing that and doing 11 restaurants for them, and phased that out. And then the fun started. I opened some more restaurants locally. I became president of the Restaurant Association down in Miami back in the 70s. Then I wanted to try something else. A friend of mine invited me to be a manufacturer's rep for food service equipment and furniture, restaurant furniture, and that's where I went, and that's how I kept going. Eventually, I get a call. Actually, it was through LinkedIn, which is a business connection program, and there was a woman by the name of Laura Demi Williams, who was the creator of the HUMPhooks, and that's how I got connected with HUMPhooks. And HUMPhooks is hang up my purse hooks. If you want to know what the hump part was.
Yeah.
And she's done a heck of a job in creating this, and I actually came up with something called customer convenience, which is basically what the HUMPhooks is for. HUMPhooks are a swivel-mounted permanent table hook for hanging purse, pocketbook, shopping bags, backpacks, a helmet, anything that'll hang, and this will hold 50 pounds.
Show us what it looks like. Hold it up to the camera.
This is basically a table and the hook that's on it, and you would hang your item on the front part and then swivel it out of the way. And by the way, I was in a restaurant just recently, and there was a booth of two women with a pocketbook on the floor, and it was a very large pocketbook, and as the woman got up, she actually tripped on her own pocketbook. So it's also a safety factor as well. This has been very helpful. Now we have HUMPhooks also going into a doctor's office, into a hair salon. There are plenty of places for the product. And right now women are very happy not to have their things on the floor or on the back of a chair. So again, restaurants should understand that or offer the convenience to their customers.
So what about your recent activities?
Basically, I'm spending a lot of time with this, but I'm still involved in restaurant furniture and supplying furniture to new restaurants, some chains, some new restaurants, and all the new restaurants that I'm working with, we're supplying HUMPhooks to make sure.
So how can people contact you?
Well, there's a few ways. They can send an email to 4humphooks@AOL.com, which is basically directly for the HUMPhooks. They can email me, and we can send them literature, or we can send them a brochure if they want. They can send it to my website, which is designerschoicerep.com, and that includes not only HUMPhooks, but it has the other factories that I offer furniture for. So they're able to see a variety of items. It's not just the HUMPhooks, but to sell a HUMPhook, you need a table, so I'd like to sell the tables as well.
What's your phone number if people can reach out to you?
561-386-5282, and that's my cell, which is direct, so I'm on there all the time.
Well, thanks for being with me, Sherman. I appreciate it. I wish you good luck.
Been my pleasure.
And we'll be right back.